Hi, today's message is, I don't even know, it's more like a story. The message will come about from the story. A few days ago I was having a conversation with an older gentleman, maybe in his 50s or 60s. He had taught yoga for a few years ago. And we're in conversation, sharing some ideas. And he kept saying something that really stayed with me, and it stayed with me until now, and I was guided to share. So he mentioned that most people did not want to basically do the work, that they were afraid of getting to their core self, finding their true self. And I think part of that is true. I have faith in humanity and hope in a lot of the people that I see myself working with, especially millennials, in that you're willing to do the work. You're willing to look within and really shed ego and shed anything that is not in your highest and greatest good. Because, is it really worth not finding the core self? It's so scary and fearful, yet the benefit of it, the reward, is so much greater, right? And I think even the reward we can't really measure, because it's inner peace, it's happiness, and that's relative to everyone. And everyone experiences that differently, yet everyone has the ability in this day and age to really dig deep and come to the core self. And what does that mean? I find that it's really going through what they call the 8 dimensions of wellness, and going through our occupational, our emotional, our intellectual, financial, social, family, all of those aspects within our lives, and making sure that they are where we want them to be. And even the spiritual one, I think that the spiritual piece is really what most people are afraid of, because that's really where a huge core self piece is, if not all of it. And yeah, that can be scary. So going back to what he was saying, he kept mentioning people are afraid, people would rather not would rather leave it and live the life that they live, and even if they're unhappy. And so perhaps today's message is to go beyond and to hold on because it comes down to really living in truth, living in alignment with oneself, and being honest, being honest with yourself and saying, I am not happy in this area of my life. This is what I want to do about it, and this is how I'm going to do it. And if you don't know the how, because I find that that's also another big piece, that a lot of people don't even know where to start or how to start, look for help. Seek help. That is, we are socially wired. We, as human beings, thrive off of connections. So seek help in that way, and whatever aspect it is. Maybe it's financial. Maybe you need a financial advisor. Maybe you need a healer. Maybe you need a therapist. I don't know. Whatever it is for you, look for it, seek it, find your truth, live your core, be your core self, be your true self, and stop fear letting get in the way of discovering that divinity within you and living that divinity, embodying that. Because it's when I was hearing him speak, I'm like, but that's not even worth it. It's not worth being afraid and not going for it. So be fearless in the pursuit of your truth. Okay, that is a story in today's message. Be fearless. Namaste.